there, friends. Welcome back. Welcome back to Wednesday here live, working on October Daily. Give me just half a second here. I'm gonna send myself a link. I forgot to do that. And then we can get going. Let's go link to myself. Okay. All right, so let's get that here. And then, that's weird. All right, how's everybody doing today? While I pull this up, tell me about your day today. It is rainy, gloomy here, dark, so I apologize if the lighting is a bit darker today than normal. And make sure we're muted. Wait, that is the wrong one. Okay. Here's the one I want. Pulled up yesterday's video. Okay, we should be good now. All right, so today we're going to be working on, hi, there we go. We're good. We are good. So, yes, today we are going to be working on stories number, at this point, I don't even know what number we're on, 23, 24, 25? Because today's the 26th, right? Yeah, 23, 24, 25. So I'm hoping everything's good. Okay, well, hopefully the video is all good for everybody on your end. There we go. Okay, there we go. Hi, Janine. I was starting to be like, uh-oh, I hope I didn't do something weird. All right, so 23, 24, 25 is what we're going to be working on today. So I've got layers. I've got a gallery wall or frames, and then I've got stickers. So we're just gonna jump right into this. I kind of want my chair to bring this over. I've been cleaning my house all day today and like deep cleaning it because it is gross. It's just what happens when everybody's home for like a week. So last week everybody was homesick, and the week before that we did a bunch of house projects. So our house just is like in chaos. And I have a lot of things I'd like to get to work on and start brainstorming, and I need to put together a list of prompts for December Daily. Not necessarily maybe story prompts, but something similar to what we've been doing with the jar here where there's design prompts. I want to create a new list of them for the prep day event. So they're not exactly the same as the October ones, but still some of them will probably be the exact same. But anyway, so I need to put that together because I need to film my video for the event. But those are the types of things, I don't know if maybe any of you feel this way, where I can't quite get there. I can't quite get to the point of like, let's sit down and think about and brainstorm things when there's chaos around me. So I figured that today, especially since it's gloomy outside, I don't know what the weather is going to be like tomorrow, hopefully better than today. But today and tomorrow, I'm hoping to get the house totally back to clean, and then be able to use Friday and the weekend to just sit down and start doing some of this other stuff. But yeah, I can't focus when things are a mess. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. One caveat for today, I will have to be done at 3 because my mom is now sick, who normally watches the kids on Wednesdays. So I'm actually going to pick them up this week. It's been a lot. This month has thrown a lot of, a lot of unexpected surprises at us, and not all of them are great. Like being sick, not a great surprise. But we'll do what we can. So let's go ahead, turn you over to the desk view here and jump into this first story, story 23. Here we go. A little shaky here on the transfer. And we're good. Make sure everything looks good. Not shaking. Beautiful. All right, so let me adjust some of these lights so that maybe we can brighten it up a little bit more. It is dark and shadowy today. All right, so let's start with story 23. This one is all about layers. That is the prompt that I pulled out of the jar. So, as I often do, working on these layouts and pulling out these prompts, I will go into my log of Pinterest layouts I've liked, or go and search some hashtags on Instagram just to get some ideas of, you know, what is a different way that I can approach layers than I might just in a typical layout that I would create. I love October Daily, December Daily, these mini types of albums, right? Because they help to push me out of my comfort zone and create things that maybe I wouldn't necessarily always create. So that being said, I found a layout that is a 12 by 12. I don't know who it was. I want to say it was, shoot. I wish I knew. It's old. It was an old layout. I'm going to pull it up here so I can. Now I'll put it in the lesson or the whatever. I'll try to remember to put it in there. It is by, I can't even say her name. Neftali Zambrano from Emma's Papery Designer. I don't know what any of that means, but she made this layout and I thought it was really cool. And I want to translate it into a smaller size. So what I have here, I have a number. Oh, good. I did pull a number 23 for this one. I have a small photo that I took at the Zubu. There was this beautiful floral wall, like mural, and I had Izzy go in front of it and pose, and she did a bunch of cute poses. And then I told her to look like a grouchy witch, and she gave me this face and I snapped the picture. So this is the one that's going to be on today's layout because it's awesome. I also pulled out the Feeling Witchy title. This was part of the Frankie's Halloween collection. I love that the purples pull in all the same tones of her picture. And then I have itty bitty tiny squares of journaling. These are, because I don't remember, they are 1.25 by 1.25 inches. So the 3 of them create the full story. And you'll see how those get added to the layout. Then I went through my stash of papers and scraps, and some of them Halloween papers, some of them just normal papers, and I cut out a ton of squares. These squares are, I want to say 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. Yes, 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. So what we're going to be doing is creating a grid. Let me remember what side this goes on before I add these to it. I think it goes, yeah. Yes. I need the holes to go here. So we're going to create a grid with all of these pattern papers. Some of them I'm actually going to add more than one. So do a little triangle on top of the square. And then some of them will hold the journaling. And then the photo will go in here too. So it's just going to be a collage of these different pattern papers. I specifically looked for patterns that pulled colors from my photo. So you're going to see a lot of purples, some pinks, and then definitely the black. This one I loved. This was from a Vicky Boutin paper that has nothing to do with Halloween, but it has that pink and the purple in it. And I thought that went really well. So what I'm going to do first is lay a bunch of these out, get an idea of where I might want to put everything. And then we'll go from there. Let's put this maybe there. That one I'll do later. So a bunch of them I did doubles of in case I wanted more than one on the page. Like I might want another one of those. I've got some gray tones. Actually, I might put you there. Grays, blacks, and actually this one I'm going to put there. It's got a little bit of orange in it. This one has some orange in it. One's like a pink tone. Let's stars. Nope, I want you over here. Trying to keep things balanced, right? So I've got a black in the middle, a black on the side, a black on this side. So we've got a triangle there. I've got some purples here. That's cute. See if I have anything else different that I want to put in. Oh, I've got like this polka dot, which I'll think about that. I think, oh, I like this one too, black and white. What if no. I kind of like the black and white spider web too. It's cool. But I already have this teal spider web, so I might not use that one. We'll see. Maybe what I want to do is something like that, that brings in more of that teal color. So then my photo is going to go right here. And the journaling is going to go there and there and there was my plan to visual triangle it. I was thinking my title would go maybe here, or actually I'll probably just put it right at the bottom of the photo. And then I want to add in some other patterns. So I think I like this. So then it's a question of what do I want to layer? So I think what I'm going to do is bring out, just to make this a little easier, I think. Did I just drop something? I don't think so. Maybe I did. All right, so I'm going to bring out this mat. I'm going to grab my craft knife and my ruler, and we'll just cut these in half that way. I think it'll be easier than it would be to use a trimmer. We'll see though. So line up those corners and then just trim. Lynn, you're sneaking in while you're at work. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, two of you sneaking in. Love it. How's everybody's week going? We're midweek. These days just kind of fly by, don't they? So I think maybe that one, maybe this one. How did they did it? They did it kind of like tone on tone. Oh, and rainbowy. Okay, I'm looking at the other person's thing right now. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm gonna do something. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's leave those there. I need a piece of paper to jot down my own notes because I want to remember what this looks like, but I'm going to change it. And in case I don't like it and I want to put it back, I want to know where everything goes. So we're going to draw this out. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and 3. Okay, this is a gray star, boo, purple, gingham, Vicky, purple and pink. We'll call this black sweater, teal spiderweb, black white stripe, dark purple grid, orange floral, jack o lanterns, Vicky, this one is pink and teal, star, we'll call it Starry Night, black, white polka dot. It's kind of more black gray, but you know. Frankie and pink owls. Okay, there we go. So I could put that back if I decide that's how I like it. But here is what this other one did. And this could be interesting too. So let's pull these off and we'll see what happens. So we've got the closest we got, well, this one's kind of reddish. So we've got a reddish color. It's probably as red as it gets. Reddish. These are orange. I don't really have any yellow or green. Red, orange, yellow, green, which I guess we'll put maybe teal as the greenish color, teal. Blue, I don't really have any blues either except for the teal. And then purple would be, actually maybe I'll do this one next because that kind of transitions. Right, and we've got purple, purple, gray, and then black. Okay, so let's see what happens if we, which I suppose I added that one in, so I would need to take out one. So maybe I would take out this polka dot one so we have less black. Okay, let's see how this looks. So I guess if you're working with a rainbow, it works even better because then you have rainbow colors to go with, but mine's not really a rainbow. Okay, so that would be if it was a bit more organized. Which maybe then I would put you there, you there, you there. What do you think? And then what I was going to do for some of these is add on some additional patterns here. That one probably could just stay, but I wonder if I could put maybe like I grab this. See what I think about it. This is 1 1/4 inches, right? So let's see what happens with 1 1/4 inches. And then 1 1/4 inches. So maybe if we did like some vellum on top of some of them, that would be interesting, maybe. Like that one and maybe the star one at the bottom. So with this being layers, the idea being that these little squares become in and of themselves layers. Okay, so we've got that, we've got that. I almost think maybe I want to add one of these like lighter purple colors. So a lot of these papers that I'm using today are not actually from any Halloween kits. Some of them are, but a lot of them are not because there wasn't really any Halloween kits this year that featured purple. Okay, because I'm like, I could do something like that. Or maybe what I want is this one to go that way. So you get a peek of it, but mostly the teal. That's kind of fun. I want something for that, and maybe this. Oh wait, this was going to be the, no. Maybe. Maybe we'll do one more of these. Because I like the starry night one, right? And then maybe what I want to do for the top is just cut another piece of the orange here. And use that maybe up here. Does anything have anything cool on the back of it? No. No, I mean, that's actually kind of cool, the teal. That could be interesting. We'll keep that out. But, I mean, maybe. This was originally brooms, like a pattern of brooms. But the color is kind of nice. Maybe instead of that, we do like a yellow. It's like the great debate of how to put these colors together, right? I like the purple there. I don't really like this. Let me see if I have anything else. Kind of that reddish orange in my stash here. What do I have? I'm sure I have something. Got enough Halloween papers to last a lifetime. Maybe one of these, or maybe one of these. What do I think of? No, not that, but maybe this. So if I were to do 1 inch by 1 inch. Okay, do we like the flow of it being kind of like where it goes from one color subtly to another? Or do you think I should bring it back to where it was a little bit more randomized? I'll see if I have, let me see if I have the same ones in here, and then I can maybe recreate that original, whatever that original thing was. Oh wait, this isn't 1.5 inches. I need, shoot, I need 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. Okay, so 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. Kind of like those 3 colors. All right. There. And then, actually, I wonder, I have 2 of these, so let's, what happens? Oh, cut. Thank you. Okay. All right, so here's option 1. I'm going to build a second one really quick and see what we prefer. Because I don't know. I really don't know. I do have an extra one. This is for the next layout, so I'll just use the same thing. Okay, so if I were doing this again, we were going to do I had a gray star, then I had Boo, then I had purple, then I had a Vicky Booten, the black sweater looking one, the teal spider web, black and white stripe, the dark purple, orange floral, which is there, but I can pretend it was on the back of you. Oh, okay, yeah. So we'll pretend it's this one. I guess you got to go that way. Jack-o'-lanterns. It's on the back of you. Oh, I do have another Vicky. Okay. Back of you is the eek, and I don't have any more of those. So we'll just pretend that this is still a solid square. Okay, another Vicky. The Starry Night one. Black and white polka dot. A Frankie. And the owls. Okay, so that's the bit more random, where I could then add the things. So I will say that if I did this one, I probably would swap maybe like this black one for the gray. And then maybe swap these two. No, maybe this put at the bottom because I want that purple distributed a little bit more evenly. I guess it really, when push comes to shove, it really doesn't matter, does it? Really kind of doesn't matter. All right, well, I think maybe what I'll do is just go with this one because I already have all the pieces kind of figured out, right? And this is going to go next to this. So it's going to be like two really busy layouts together, like a lot of grids, a lot of pattern. And that's okay. It'll have that like wire in between it. It'll be fine. So that's what I'm thinking is we'll just go ahead and like, shoot, just go with that. And call that a day. Okay, so we'll dump that back off. All right, and then those are just a bunch of squares for who knows when. Now, the other thing that this person did on theirs that I thought was really cute, they did a couple more things. I'm basically scrap lifting this, and I'll post a link to the original page for you so you can all see it. So what they did is, in addition to, I wonder if it's stitched down or if they just, it has to be stitched down, right? Because there's no way. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they didn't. Okay. So anyway, they also roughed these up a little bit on the edges. I don't have a paper, like whatever that thing's called. I would like one. I need to add that to my list, where you just slide one of these into a contraption. It might be a Tim Holtz thing. I don't know. But it allows you to rough up the edges a little bit, gives them some more texture. I think what I'll do is, instead of, I don't really want to stitch on these. They're so tiny. Not that it can't be done. It just would take a long time and be tedious. So I'm just going to be lazy and staple the vellum into the center. What happens if I rough up the vellum a little bit with that? Oop. No. Nope, don't like that. So I'm not going to rough up the vellum. We're going to leave that as is. Okay. Anyway, I'm just going to staple it into the center. I like the way that the vellum adds layers, right? Because that's what we're doing here, is putting layers on here. So it adds it onto the square. And then we'll come back, and I want to add one other little thing on these too. Same with the journaling one. I'm not going to do the edges of the journaling. We'll just let it be. We'll let it be good. But these I will. So all I'm doing is taking my scissors and just running it on the edge. The reason the other thing's kind of nice is because it doesn't, I mean, I guess it doesn't take a ton of time, but it takes even less time because you just like run it over it, right? This is another thing that I just love about these types of projects too, is the encouragement to go and look at layouts that you might not necessarily make. So like for me, this is a 12 by 12 traditional layout that I'm copying. There's not a lot of journaling. In fact, there's no journaling on it. It's probably done, it looks like with Paige Evans papers, although they said it's Emma's papery designer. Maybe that's just her name. Anyway, it looks like it's Paige Evans papers. It's just a beautiful 12 by 12, but you can totally take all these other sizes, these other layouts, other designs, and translate them into something that works for you. Okay. This might take some time. I apologize. I probably could have done, well, no, because I didn't know how I was going to place these all down. I didn't get that far. Etienne, you did a layout with squares too. That's awesome. I also love having a shape as a foundation too. I think that makes things fun and easier to figure out what you're going to do when you've got some kind of design element like that, like squares or whatever. Okay, this is that boo paper. Where's that other boo? I want to see if it's more centered. Which one is more centered? Neither. Okay, so we'll just go with this one. Putting that vellum on there. It does make the title a little harder to see. That's okay though. We'll be okay with that. We'll add our little staple, call that one done. Let's move this cute little picture out of the way. For me, the way to add journaling for something like this is to just treat it like it's another pattern paper, which is why I've got the 3 sections added into the middle. Oh, sandpaper. That's a good idea too. Danielle, you had one from 15 years ago and got rid of it 5 years, and then it became popular again. Isn't that funny how that works? I wonder if I've gotten rid of it for real or if it's just in my donate basket. I have a basket of products I just need to put together and like package them up and maybe just sell them on a buy, sell, or whatever those are, the trades, or put them in my Etsy shop. I don't know. Because I have a bunch of stuff that I would like to get rid of, but I don't necessarily want to toss it out or put it to Goodwill, or even some of it I don't really want to donate to the school because I know that it's nice stuff, Anyway, my point is I think I've got a border punch in there that I got, and I've used it quite a bit, but then I felt like I've used it enough, I was going to put this one on this way, right? Yes. Anyway, so I've got it in there, and I keep wondering to myself, like, should I pull it back out? Because, what if those types of things become really popular and I got rid of it, Anyway, so I feel you on that. This is working pretty well, I will say. Let's giving me the look I want. I need to take a drink of my tea. I made tea today, so I've decided, because I've decided as of, 3 hours ago, that I need to drink less. Oh, I forgot to do this one. I need to drink less coffee in the later parts of the day. Not because it, it has any real effect. I don't think coffee really has that big of an effect on me anymore. So it's not that. But generally, I have Aaron make a fresh pot of coffee right before the 1 o'clock time, so like right after lunch. And I'm the only one who drinks it, and I don't ever drink it all. So a lot of it goes to waste. And that makes me really sad, because coffee is not cheap. It's definitely not cheap anymore. You used to be able to get because we well, I grew up in a coffee business. That's what my dad did for the majority of his life, and he doesn't do that anymore. So for the longest time, I always drank the coffee that my dad's company made. But now that he's not there anymore, we don't really get the coffee anymore. It's not really my favorite coffee. So, we've gotten, Aaron and I have really liked Dunkin' Donuts coffee. And for the longest time, you could get a pound of Dunkin' Donuts coffee for like $7, which is still not cheap, but that's like maybe 1.5 cups of coffee that you can get from a Starbucks. So like for an entire, actually I think a pound probably lasted us like 2 weeks. So we probably needed 2 pounds per week of coffee. So $14 in a month to drink coffee every day, multiple times a day. But anyway, so then Dunkin' Donuts coffee now is like $12.99, or it might even be more than that. It is outrageously expensive, where we cannot keep, it costs too much for me to have parts of a pot of coffee go to waste. So therefore, instead, I've decided that instead of having him make a new pot of coffee for me in the afternoon, I'm just going to make hot water instead, and I can do my teas, which I have lots of tea, and I also super love tea. It's the season for tea, so I'm doing it. Anyway, all that to say that I have a cup of tea here that I'm going to take a drink of here in a second. I love Harney & Sons tea. That's what it is. It's a Harney & Sons African Autumn, which is just delicious with a splash of vanilla syrup. Yum. Sugar-free vanilla syrup, which still tastes like basically sugar. I also like unsweetened tea, like no sugar tea, so sometimes I do that too. All right, so there's that one. So now you are going to go think maybe that way. No, I want the purple. So I could do it that way. I think I like it the best that way. It's a Tim Holtz Tonic Paper Distressor and Thread Cutter. Yes, that needs to go on my tools wish list, because it would be nice. That would make this a whole lot easier. You can still accomplish the same thing without it, but it's very nice to have tools that make your life easier. Etienne, you just got rid of half of your, oh wait, and Creative Memories used to have one too. They might still, okay. You just got rid of half of your random stickers. Very proud of yourself this morning for deciding to part with them. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, well, okay, I'm doing a layout on stickers later. Now, I actually decided for my sticker layout, I'm saying this because I hope I don't make you go get them back out. Leave them where they are, even when we do the sticker thing. So if any of you, I'm sure all of you know who Laura Wanzik is. And Laura and her best friend Annie do a stickering club. They call it the BFF Sticker Club. And the whole concept is that they both love stickers. And have loved stickers, but you know, just kind of like hoarded them through the years. And so they created this, I'm going to call it a movement to stick stickers down just for fun, for the heck of it, to just, you know, de-stress, stick the stickers down. Because number one, it feels great to use things. Two, you still get to keep them because they're, you know, that's part of why we hoard things, is because we love them and we don't want to use them, because if we use them, then they're gone. So in this way, you know, you still get to keep them because they're on a piece of paper or whatever. And then every week they do challenges. Now, I haven't done a stickering thing in ages. It's been a long time. When they first released some of their content and their YouTube channel, or not YouTube, their Instagram thing and all that stuff, I ordered a bunch of stickers. I got me and Izzy into it. It was so fun. But, you know, like all things, eventually it goes by the wayside. I feel like that happens no matter what. No matter what the hobby is. It changes, right, over time. So anyway, they do weekly challenges. And I thought it would be really fun today for my sticker layout to not actually record any real, you know, stories, but instead to just sticker bomb a page and talk about that. Plus, Laura sent me a bunch of their stickers that they made for their shop, and they are so cute. So I wanted to use a bunch of those, and then I could talk about, you know, how sweet it was for the two of them to send me stickers in the mail. It was so sweet and unexpected. So that happened, I think, right before October, but that's fine. I'm gonna tell it in my October stories with a sticker bomb. Anyway, leave your stickers there. Don't get them back out. Use what you got. You know, get rid of them, because it does feel good. I did that too. I got rid of a ton of mine that I was never going to use. And then the ones that I do have that I kept, I divided them into themes, and then keep them with my planner stuff, because I do like to put them in my planners and my journals. So I kept them for that, but I got rid of a ton, and I stopped buying them. Okay, we're so close. We're almost there. This takes forever. Yeah, I see. Etienne, you go through a coffee. It's, yeah, $18 a bag and drink one. Yeah, that's crazy. It is way expensive. It's crazy. And I know a lot of it has to do with, you know, everything that's happened in the world over the last couple of years. I know a lot of it is due to that, but still, you know, it's just a lot. Yeah, I think that looks good. Just pile those together. 2 more to go. And then I can stick everything down. Vanilla chai. I love chai. You know what else I love about chai, Lynn? I love putting the pumpkin creamer. So like pumpkin spice creamer that you get for coffee. Putting that in chai tea is one of my like guilty pleasures. I love it so much. That's another thing. We stopped buying all the nice creamers. It makes me so sad, but at the same time, we just didn't need the extra sugar that's in them, you know? And they got a ton of sugar in them. I definitely need to still just get myself at least one pumpkin spice one this season. I haven't, but I should. You know, like we all deserve to have, we all deserve to indulge every once in a while, I would say. And I should do that maybe before this month is over. Go get myself some pumpkin spice creamer. Aaron does not like it, so it would just be me that would drink it. But then I could put that in my teas. It's so good in tea, especially chai tea. And in winter, I will most definitely be getting the peppermint mocha creamer. I don't care. I will get one. Maybe I'll limit myself and say I can only get one in the season. But I love that stuff. we just use half and half instead, just like a little, and I don't like a lot of cream in mine. I just kind of like, it's funny, I always explain to people when they're like, can I make you a cup of coffee? Do you want cream in it? I'm like, I just want like a, you know, just like a little like bloop. And like, that's it. You know? I'm like, I don't know how much that is, but you know, whatever kind of makes that noise, that's what I want. All right. Yes, we've got this. All right, so now, we're going to put stuff down. And I'm actually going to take a drink of this because I want it. Oh my God, that's so good. Okay. Exactly, Tammy. Yeah, pumpkin spice is only around for a little while. So we gotta take advantage of that while it's here. Show ourselves a little bit of self-love, right? And buy the pumpkin spice creamer. That's what I'm gonna tell Erin the next time I buy it. I'll be like, this was my showing of myself some love. Self-love or a self-care activity for the day. So now that I say that, that sounds really good. My sister actually made that. We went to her house over the weekend and she had it. She like made her tea and then, or I made the chai tea and she pulled it out of her fridge and I was like, you do love me. Because you definitely bought that just for me, I say as I shake my head. No, she bought it for herself. But 2 peas in a pod. All right, so I'm just doing my best to put these on here somewhat evenly. We'll find out how good I did here in just a minute. Let's see if I got the amount of space between them right. I think I might have. Well, I'm a little off. Where can I, you know, this one's a little too high. Let's put you down further. That one can go further down. And then I think we might be good. Yes. Then we are good. This page is going to be really cute. It's super duper busy. And it's funny. A lot of times I really like to create things that are very clean. This one is still clean-ish because it's got the clean lines with the squares. So that helps. But it is very busy. And so is the layout I did yesterday. Very busy, and they're going together. So, very busy. But again, you know, showing some self-love and being like, just do whatever makes you happy in the moment. Who cares what it looks like when it's all combined together? It's going to be great. I really like that torn edge look too, or the, you know, distressed edge, I guess is maybe the better way of saying it. Distressed. It looks really cool and it adds a lot of texture to this page without creating tons of bulk. That's been the key, I think, for me with this project this season is how can I still achieve a look that I want, still have the texture, still have a little bit of dimension. How can I do that and have a very thin album, or as thin as I can manage, right? It's been tricky, but it's been fun. Okay. My tape is also doing better. I should knock on wood. My tape is doing a little bit better. It's actually, it's not like gumming up when it when I pull it away, although it's almost empty, so it's going to cause problems as soon as I put in a new refill. But I am not cursing. I'm not cursing it quite so often right now. Small gratitudes, right? Grateful that this is happening. Ooh, tomorrow is day in the life. Switching up topics here. Day in the life. Oh, wait, before I switch up topics. Hi, Emma. Emma, you asked a question earlier too while you're here about finding, I just haven't had a chance to message you back, finding December daily content on Patreon. On the app, on your phone, I don't know. I assume it is there too, but I don't know where. But is that the end of this dumb tape? I think it is. Anyway, on the desktop version, for sure, I know that if you go to the main page, there is a section at the top that has tags. And they're definitely somewhere in, the app version too. Maybe some of you guys might know how to find the tags on the app. But if you go to the tags, there should be one for December daily. I don't know if it might be December daily, just period. It might be December daily 2021. I can tell you that I don't, because things just got so crazy at the end of last year that I don't think I photographed all of it. Okay, I don't think I photographed it all, so I still have that to do. That's on my to-do list, just to get that done. Okay, so far so good. Anyway, so I still have that to get done, along with all the rest of the process videos that will go out hopefully in November. I gotta get them done for November to show the rest of it. Anyway, but all the process videos are on Patreon, so you could see everything come together. You can hear about all the stories, all that kind of stuff, but I don't have them all photographed yet. I'm hoping to get to that at the end of this week, maybe beginning of next week. I'm going to have to, because man, November is like basically here. Just crazy. Okay, now, if I were creating this layout for a ring bound album, or like a regular album where there are rings that it would go into, I would 100% put this on foam tape. 100%. It would go on foam tape, because I think it would look so good propped up. But this is going into a flat book, so I'm not going to do that, even though I think it would look really good. We're not going to do that. We're just going to add it directly onto the squares, keeping this as flat as possible, because we do have a bunch more days to add in. So, staying mindful of that, we will just add this in. And then I also want to pull over some other fun little pieces in here to add more layers on top of the layers of what we've got. Yes. Okay, so Etienne, you've been playing with December Daily Journal, loving it. It's fun to try new format. Yes. I can't wait to see what you do with that. The journals are so fun. The journals, they're so fun. Even just working in different formats is really fun. Getting outside of comfort zones and all that, right? Okay, so there's that. Okay, what else? Oh, right, I was going to talk about day in the life. Beautiful. Emma, you found it. Yay. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so day in the life. Are any of you doing day in the life tomorrow? It is tomorrow. I think Allie's doing the lens of gratitude. I have a fun idea for my day in the life. So I have totally sucked at putting together day in the life albums over the last, couple of years. I always, half the time I take the pictures, I even do journaling, and then I never put the albums together. They just, whatever. So, I am pretty sure that the day in the life from earlier this year whenever that was, is just getting added into my project life because, you know, I'm cool with that. For this one, I'm thinking I'm going to do it. I'm going to document a day in the life, but when I do my journaling, so it's going to go inside of October Daily. So I'm going to do day in the life in October Daily. So that will be story, whatever that is, 27, which we'll work on. I think that one we work on Monday. For my journaling though, I originally, in my Halloween prompts that I put together, just that list of 13 prompts for creative writing, I included one that was to document your day as though you were a witch or through the lens of being a witch. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do my day in the life, but I'm going to document my journaling as though from a witchy perspective. I think that will be fun. It'll, you know, spruce things up, make things interesting. Okay, so the last thing I want to do with this, oh, and I suppose my question is, are you doing day in the life? Are you including it in an album you're already working on? You know, how are you planning that? Okay, so a few things I want to add in here. Not any of this stuff. Maybe some of those. So I want to add some additional layers on top of the layers, because that's what this is all about, right? Maybe, and none of those, and maybe. Okay. The sticker sheet looks like this because I colored stickers. These are white, and I just colored them to whatever I wanted them to be. At the end, you're going to try it as a zombie because a ghost seems a little dark. That's so funny. Okay, so I was thinking on the original one, which again, I will post later. They also, this person, Neftali, I think is her name. She also added these little like enamel dots and tiny puffy stickers that coordinated with the colors of the papers. And I think it looks really cute. So I also want to do that. So I'm thinking like, and I have a bunch of these, so I can go ahead and do it, right? So it's like tone on tone, adding them on here. So like that one could go there. I could do, what else do I want to do here? So maybe I could do a, all I have left on this is the big ones. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all big, but maybe, let's see what happens if I, so like maybe we'll leave that there for a moment. Figure it out, because I don't have anything purple. I have yellow, pink, black. So I could do like one of these black ones. There, I feel like does yellow go anywhere? Okay, could put yellow up here. Maybe. I also kind of like, all right, maybe something like that. For you, these ones are a lot taller. Are they though? I can't tell. I can't tell. Are you the same height? You might actually be the same height. So what if we did like a little tiny one of these? Put you like, I don't know. Ooh, I could put you on the eye for the witchy. Oh, that's kind of cute. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I need one other thing that's kind of like starish. So I could do another one of these little white ones. Maybe just like right there. Maybe I could also switch that out. I think I'm going to go with that. I like the star, but I could also do silver. No, I like the star better. It's a little more of that like tone on tone type of feel. So I'm gonna keep this one here because I like that. I think that's cute. Keep the yellow. I like that. I like that. I like that. Maybe this is the one that needs. No. I could also do, oh, I could also maybe do like a gray. Then it's less noticeable. Where did you come from? Black. I think I kind of like that. And then this boo ends up being the only one that doesn't have anything else on it, but it does say boo. So I feel like, let me look at this far away. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I think it looks fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't know where else I'd put one. I mean, it could go there. It's just like gently put you on there. Come off, come off. Okay. I don't know. This is why I don't do layouts like these. Ooh, they take so many decisions for such little tiny things, you know? I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me what to do. Oh, have a great rest of your day, Lynn. And Etienne, both of you, have a great rest of your day. Actually thinking maybe I'll just stick this on the photo. Okay, we're doing it. I'm just doing it, and we're gonna call that done. That might be too many like things, but that's okay. Oh, I forgot about the 23. Okay, never mind. Taking that back off. Oops. Okay, come back off. Just gonna leave sticky residue. That's totally fine because 23 needs to go on there. Sure, and we'll call that good because I need to cover up that sticky stuff. So that is my layout for layers, which took a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of decision making. And the funny thing is, so you guys are all here, you're here with me live. I hope you're like working on stuff, have a good time. We're just chit-chatting. We're hanging out right now. That's what we're doing. We're hanging out. Because it's funny because these types of projects take so long to do. And then when you edit the video footage, because I would literally, you know, in an edited video, I would edge one of these squares and then cut out all the rest of it. Like nobody needs to, like if you're watching a process video, to watch the process video. Nobody wants to watch that for hours. But if we're hanging out, it's different. It's different if we're just chilling. All right, so all this, I'm probably not going to keep. So we'll just, you know, I don't know what else to do with that. All right, so there's story 23, and this is what I mean by it's like, ooh, it's gonna be really busy because these two go next to each other, but that's okay. It actually is kind of fun because it all looks like one big grid layout, even though they're technically two different stories, so that's fun. All right, so the next layout I've got for today is the gallery wall prompt. So for this one, let's pull that out. Let's put a bunch of this stuff to the side that we don't need. I did do some work ahead of time, so this would not take forever to do. Just want to move. Hold on, I'm going to clear because it makes it so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. And I don't need this mat anymore either. Let's put that away. That away. This, I guess I can keep out for now. Because who knows, I might need it. Tools, garbage. All right. And this can go back over here. Okay, so. So what I did for this one is I have a collection of frames. There are 4 of them total that came as a part of a die cut set from the Fairy Tale Club Spellbound collection. So these are part of die cuts. But then there's also a pattern paper. Let's see if I've got it close by. I can show you. Maybe. Yes. So there's a pattern paper that one side has these super cute little pumpkins and the opposite side has more of these same frames. So I cut a section of this paper out and then went ahead and cut out the frames that I will be using. So I've got a few of these pink ones plus an extra piece that I will be using. I've got a couple of the yellows, a couple of the teal, and a couple of the oranges. So that's going to be the frames that I'm going to be using for today's story. And then this page I'll either use for more frames later, or this pattern paper is really cute too. So I might just keep it. I might just keep it for that. For the story, I have chosen this collection of photos. So I'm going to tell the story about finding my daughter's giraffe, baby giraffe, after we lost him over the weekend. It was a very traumatic experience for her, for me, but we drove in the middle of the night. It was like 10:30 at night to a parking lot where we had previously gone for trunk or treating and found him underneath some leaves near where she was sitting down. So just, you know, one of those things, we got really lucky that he was there. So my title for this one is going to be October Magic. And I have a couple things. I have the chipboard from the Allie Edwards October Stories by the Month kit that says October Magic. It's also included, though, on the stamp set. So I'm thinking about using the stamp set, erasing off or removing the ink from around the frame and just using the title inside one of these frames. So I'm going to see if I can make that work because I think I would like that better. And then I've got a bunch of stamps and a couple cute little die cuts and a pattern or a journaling card that I was thinking about turning into some of this. And these really cute stickers. These are the first ones that you'll see from the BFF Sticker Club. These were designed by Denise Holmes and were my favorite set from the collection that Laura sent to me. So I'm thinking about using some of these in the frames. because they're just too cute, and why not? If I don't use them in the frames, then I will definitely use them on the next layout that we'll work on. So I need to grab my drawing of this. I ran out of papers and I don't have my regular, ran out of planning pages, and the printer that I print just like regular stuff on isn't plugged in right now, so I just drew it on grid paper so I could remember what goes where. All right, so the middle of this is going to be hole punched and on the rings. So I just need to make sure that I am conscious of that as I work through this. Now let's trim these photos out. I have 6 photos. I have this little block of journaling, and then the rest of them I'm going to fill with just fun stuff, you know, like a gallery wall. So we're just gonna trim these out, and I don't need to trim like super close to the photo. It's okay if there's a white border, because these are just going to go in the frames. What I did before today is I fussy cut all of that out because, you know, just saving time where I can. And I was able to watch a movie while I did it. I watched, Netflix has a new movie out called The School for Good and Evil, or The School of Good and Evil. I think it's The School for Good and Evil. It's a long movie. I want to say it's like 2.5 hours long, but it's really cute. I recommend it. I think there's going to be another one, a sequel to it eventually, but I really enjoyed it. It's about 2 different schools where fairy tale characters go, or, you know, where good people who are the heroes or the good people of the story go to the school for good, and then the villains go to the school for evil, and they're like founded by 2 brothers, and then there's betrayal and all kinds of stuff. They're really good. Okay, so these tall, skinny ones belong to the orange frames. Maybe we'll do that first. We'll back these into the frames. I didn't know that, Danielle. It's based on a book series? Okay, so now I need to get the books. I need to get the books. Are they called the same thing? Oh gosh, School of or School for Good and Evil? Because I really enjoyed it. And typically, you know, books are even better than the shows. So that is a yes for me. Okay, those are going to go that. That's going to go that. These go to orange. So we're going to start here. I don't want to get everything gunked up with the glue, the roller adhesive. I'll use that when I go to put these onto the actual page. But yeah, it is like a little bit, it's a little bit Harry Potter-ish and a little bit Disney-ish. It is really cute. It was good. I think I could watch it with Izzy. Okay. Are you just being annoying, or are you clogged? I can't tell if you're just clogged. Oh yeah, you're clogged. Oh. Okay, hold on. I gotta push this out without making a giant mess. Come on. Okay. Pull you out. Is that good? Man, I like massively clogged this thing. I usually, whoop, okay. There we go. And now the glob's freely flowing. Okay. Okay, let's get this on here though. So, do that, and I just glued my table. Let's just make a giant mess, why don't we? Okay, so we'll put this one here. So the photos that I have for this layout, I actually love. I'm so happy that Izzy did this. So we took family photos on Sunday. Sunday is when the baby giraffe incident happened. Did I tell you guys about the baby giraffe incident? I don't know if I did, or if maybe I told people at the Zoom event on Saturday. That might have been when I mentioned it. So I'll tell you the story. On Sunday, my mom every year does a trunk or treat thing she's part of like a ladies club thing, and they always do a trunk or treat every year a couple weekends before Halloween. Whoa. Hi. You okay? What?
My tablet is dead.
I'm sorry about that. I can't help you with that, JoJo. Thanks, Aaron. His tablet died. Yeah, JoJo's home with me. That's another story too. So, anyway, Sunday. So trunk or treat. So we went trunk or treating on Sunday with the kids, and Izzy, I didn't realize, brought her baby giraffe with her. I didn't know it. Normally I know that he pretty much comes everywhere with her. And if I knew, I would have been able to ask her if she had him. But I didn't even realize that she brought him at all. So, see, teal. Okay, so these go to teal. This goes to pink. So, organization. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay. So we went trick-or-treating, we left, we came back home for like an hour, and then we went to go take family pictures. So she had asked me if she could bring baby giraffe with us to the family photos because, you know, he's part of the family, is what she said, which is just so sweet, right? She loves this giraffe. Like, it's crazy. She's had it since she was 3 months old. So, you know, it's understandable. She loves him. So I was like, sure, yeah, you can bring him. That would be totally fine. But we were running late, and I was like, okay, we got to find him. Like, we need to find him. I don't know where he is. We don't have time. We just got to go. We don't have time for this. We got to go. So we left, and we went and did our pictures. We got back home because then after pictures, we went to dinner. We got dinner with Alex and Caitlin, Aaron's brother and his wife, and our niece May, because they came to do pictures with us. And we went to dinner. We got back home. It was probably about 9 o'clock at night. It's late. Kids needed to go to bed. It's already past their bedtime. So then Izzy's like, I can't find baby giraffe. I don't know where he is. I can't find him. He's lost. So I texted my mom. I texted our family friends, all the women who run that trunk or treat event. Like, did anybody pick him up? Does anybody know where he is? So that we know, you know, he's not gone forever, whatever. And everyone's like, no, we don't have him. We haven't seen him and all that. So then with Izzy, I'm like, okay, it's 10:30, or at the time, I think it was 10. I was like, it's 10 o'clock at night. It's like 2 hours past your bedtime. And she's, you know, crying and having a hard time because, you know, he's her baby giraffe. So I was like, we can go get in the car, me and you, and we'll go drive to the parking lot where trunk or treat was and see if we can find him. Maybe he's still there and just nobody saw him. And so that's what we did. We drove over there. Took us like 20 minutes, you know, got back over there. I searched around the area where she thought he might have been, and sure enough, there he was in a little pile of leaves. And he's, you know, giraffe colored. So that blends with the leaves pretty darn well. So it's understandable that nobody saw him if they weren't looking for him. So all that to say that we found him. It was great. And then I asked her, because in my mind, I'm thinking like, oh, this is going to be an October Daily Story. 100%. It's going in that album. But I need pictures. I want pictures. So I asked her, I don't need this. I said, hey, you know, since baby giraffe didn't get to come to our family pictures, do you want to do a photo shoot in the backyard? Like, do you want to just go in the backyard and I'll take pictures of the two of you, you know, and then you can have pictures with him. and she agreed. And so now I have all these super cute pictures of her and baby giraffe from the backyard. It makes my day. That's a very long-winded story just to tell you that that's how I got those pictures. It's okay. All right, so okay, now journaling. So I've got the photos on some of the frames. Some of these are empty because those are going to be stamped things. And then this right here, the journaling, I folded in half and I'm going to place it behind one of the pink frames. So then the journaling portion will flip open to be readable, but otherwise, you know, it's just gonna be part of the gallery wall. I want to stamp my sentiments on here. I am debating though, do I just do it? Well, because when it's down, you can like faintly see the journaling lines behind it, but I don't really want to add any additional bulk. So we're just gonna do it. I think what I'll do to make this a little easier on myself for stamping, I'm gonna put this on here like it's a template wherever I want it to go. And I'm just gonna very lightly trace that shape on there so I can see where it needs to go. Okay, now October Magic is next. I think I'm done with you for now, so put that away. All right, so I've got this October Magic stamp here. I don't really want the frame around the outside of it. I don't think I would, like, there might be an occasion where I do want the outline around it if I never did. So if I was like, yeah, I don't think I ever want to use that, I just want the title, you could actually just take scissors and cut that off. And that would be fine. For me though, I'm just gonna try to rub off the edge and stamp it down that way. So let's grab one of these, ink, move that all the way. I've got my whatever that's called, my chamois. Ink this up. Okay. Good enough. And then I just want to use like a little bit of this to try and rub off the part I don't want. Actually, that's coming off really nicely. Okay. That actually worked out pretty easily. Okay, so then I can stamp my title. I'm going to put my head all the way in here because I'm not going to be able to see it otherwise. Stamp that down for October Magic. Okay. And then when this goes back over top, we can see the title, which works well for me. I will erase that line because I don't want the pencil line showing. But we've got that. And then I think what I'm going to do for my number is just use, because this is number 24, right? As I have a 24. Well, I can either add this into a frame or I might add some of these tiny stickers into it. I probably could have put this down even further. But it is what it is. That's what it's going to be. So let's erase this part off. So that we don't have the line showing. Okay. Oh, excuse me. All right, and then we'll go ahead and glue this down on top of it. Oop. We're starting that gummy action here. All right. So I'm gonna fold that. Get this positioned right where I want it. Thinking like right there. Good enough. And then I can trim because the text, I have a little bit of room on the bottom, which is good. And hopefully, yes, a little bit of room on the top too. Good. Okay. So then that is my journaling. All right. Let's position this onto the page and then we can figure out what else to add. Oops. Okay, so we've got 2 papers. All right, so we've got a pink photo. We'll go there. And then the teal. And then a yellow. Maybe I'll just do this one. Oops. So pink, teal, yellow, and that's kind of the pattern, what you're gonna see here. So then I've got yellow, and then orange, and then another pink. So something can go in these 3. Okay, and then I've got this pink, which is why I cut off just a portion because I don't need the whole thing. Pink, and then a teal. And an orange. Right, and then an orange goes up here, and then pink, and then teal. Okay. So, oh, I have another yellow. Where do you go? Oh, technically you go right here. All right, there we go. Push some of this up a little bit. Okay, that's better. All right, so if I want to do the wood veneer 24, I could put it on that one, but I think I want to just use the stickers. So let's see if I can make the black ones go on here. Oh yeah, I think it'll work. I think it'll work. So we got 24. Like that. It's kind of squished. I should have put this October Magic down a little bit more. Didn't do that though. So that's okay. Or because it's more squished, let's see what happens if we do the pink instead. Like, what does that look like if we do this light pink color? They're the same exact size. They were a set. It was available a while ago from Allie Edwards. So 2, I think there was like pink, white, and black. Might have been it. But they're really nice. I love having sets that are just a bunch of numbers because I use those a lot more than I use alpha stickers. Oh, Come on now. Okay. So that would be the pink. I actually think I might like the pink better. It's still squished in there, but I think it stands out. It creates enough differentiation between the two things that it doesn't feel as crammed. So we'll go with the pink. Put those to the side, put that to the side. And then it's just a question of what else do I want to put in here? I thought about putting like the kitty cat in a frame. That's just a die cut. It's just, do I want to use this die cut here? I've been hoarding it. So it's, you know, it's hard to use up those things that we hoard. I also really like this cat face as a stamp, so I'll probably do that. I've got a cute little ghost I thought would go nicely here. And then what else do I want to do? Because I've already used the haunted house in a different one. Not that you can't use the stamps over and over again. You can. But I thought it would be nice. Oh, I have these. I have these. I want to use these. So there's like a cute little spider that could go in one. This little ghosty could go in one. Oh, there's like 2 ghosties. Maybe I'll do both of them in one of those frames. And what do we think? Do I do the cat and the ghost, or should I use the people? Right? So if I didn't do the cat and I saved it, you know, for longer, for more time, then I could do like the cute little girl, pirate girl, or I've got the kitty cat girl. She fits in there pretty cute too. Oh, they're so cute. Or the witch. This one could totally fit like the little pumpkin girl or the bat boy. Bat boy, I like it. What do you think? Hey, Millie. What do you guys think? Should I go with stickers or die cuts for the inside of all that? In the meantime, I'm going to stick down what I know goes where I like it, or is where I want it to go. So like you. We'll go there. You. We'll go there. Well, actually, I think you could probably go a tiny bit further down. Maybe like that. Okay. This one. We'll go there. Actually, I wanted you to go up further. Let's see if I can. Maybe like right there instead. Because I want more of that pink frame, less of the yellow. Yeah, let's do it there. The yellow will just barely fit on, actually. The pink is going to go off a little bit. Okay. Stickers is the vote. Okay, let's do stickers then. let's do it. So for this cute little yellow frame, see if I can get our little spider guy in here would be really cute. Thinking like something like that. Now, I wonder if I can just add a little bit of adhesive to this. Like even kind of like that where the bag's coming out. Okay, let's do that. And then I'm going to trim off the little tiny bit of extra webbing. Then we'll stick down that frame. Whoop. Like right there. Okay. I might still do the kitty face here. I'm not sure yet. Come here, you, because yeah, I'm thinking maybe still the kitty face. This one, I want to do which one? I kind of want to do this cat girl. She's dressed a lot like Izzy is, and I think that's cute. So, knowing that she's going to go behind this frame, like right there probably. I think I'm going to put her maybe like that. And then our frame can go like this. Yeah. Just like that. And I'll trim the bottom off here in a minute. Okay. Actually feel like I want it to go further over than that. So let's reposition real quick. Kitty girl. Right, like, so if I want this to go maybe like here, because yellow frame I want to fit. Yeah, so it needs to go like here. And then can put you in there. Okay, that looks good. Okay. So this, I'm going to stick the frame down and then I do want to stamp the face of that cat. I feel like this is still not over far enough. Okay, a little tiny bit further. Come on now, be in the right spot this time. Good enough. Okay, so let's stamp down this little kitty face. I think I'll do this in maybe pink. Do I have a pink? I have a green, purple, red. Does not look very pink. Pink lemonade. I feel like that's gonna be. What do you have? You are blush. No. I don't really have any good pinks. I need a good pink color. Pretty bad. Do I have anything here? Yellow. You a pink lemonade. No. Mixed berry, maybe. Orange cream. Where is... Where's my alley one? Way back here. Weird. Where did I put my Allie Edwards pink? Rose Garden. I think Rose Garden would be okay. Let's find out what mixed berry looks like. And then we can decide if that is going to be what I want. I actually think that's fine. So, mixed berry. Is that what this is called? Mixed berry. Scrapbook.com. We're going to add a little pink kitty head into the middle of that frame. And that's good. So that gives me side one done. I can go back over here. I definitely need like a bubblegum pink. Okay, so there's side one. Now for side two. So we're gonna save my precious kitty die cut for another time. All right, so let's put this one down. I don't know if I'm gonna put, actually, you know what I can do in here? What I can do in there is add some spider web. Get this black. And then do this so we can see where to put it. Something like that. So then we have some web in the frame itself. I think that's kind of cute. So we'll do that one right there. And then this one goes fully on. Okay. This one goes fully on. Okay, this one's going to be a partial. I think the partial for that one, I'll have to think about it. Let's put this one on there first. All these little tiny detailed things, they're so cute, but they do take a lot of time to figure out. I'll tell you what, a large full page photo with some light embellishing on top is like so easy. It's so quick to do layouts like those. I think that's why I go towards them a lot, is because they're just quick and simple, make a big impact, and they're done. But it's really fun to go through an album and see all these cute little detailed layouts too. Plus they're fun and they help you use up all your supplies. Like this helped me use up a ton of stuff, right? frames that I've been hoarding for the last year, and paper that I've been hoarding for the last year. Stickers that I would definitely hoard because they're adorable. The frames are close enough that when this is hole punched, the holes are going to run through them. I am okay with that. I think that's totally fine. Okay, so we'll add this one on here. Like so. And then this one. So this little frame here, I was thinking of doing, there's like this tiny ghost. That I was thinking of having go this way. With maybe his little ghost friend. Right there. And then this bottom one, what do I want to do? I could just do this moon. So there's a moon and a star. Also, no, we'll keep it this way. So actually, I'll just go ahead and add some adhesive to that. We can stick it down. And then we'll do the moon. And maybe the pink star, because that's just kind of cute. Moon and the star. Okay. So to finish this one, I just need to trim off the excess here. So like that now can just be returned to die cuts. There's a little bit of glue on it. Just going to rub that off. Put that in there. This one I won't keep. It's just going to be how it's going to be. That's already cut off. And then this one on the bottom needs to be cut off. Okay. And I think that is going to do it for this one. What time are we at? 2:47. Okay, we can get started on the next one. So how cute is that, right? Oh, it's so cute. I love the colors of these frames. They're so bright and cheerful. I love the combination of the orange and black with the pink and teal. Just, oh, it's so cute. So the story is on the inside flap of one of the frames. It'll be hole punched here, and we'll go into the book. So that's that one. It's adorable. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you for the definitive choice to go with stickers instead of whatever else I thought I was going to do, because now I don't even remember. Oh, die cuts. I was going to do die cuts. All right, so we're going to put these stamps back together, and then I'm going to get started on the next one. Who knows? Maybe we'll get it done really quick. Before we get going on it, can any of you do me a quick favor while I put all this stuff away? Hop over to Instagram and let me know on the BFF. You know what? I won't make you do it. I'll do it really fast myself, because then you don't have to do it. So Instagram, I want BFF Sticker Club. And what's the challenge? Is stickers wearing costumes. Okay, so on the BFF Sticker Club Instagram account, every Wednesday, Annie and Laura release a new sticker challenge. So last week they did a challenge that was purple, orange, and black, right, to go with Halloween. Today's challenge, so literally posted today, a couple hours ago, is stickers wearing costumes. So I'm thinking that I might want to do last week's challenge because I kind of like the idea of colors. I feel like it's a little easier. It's a little easier to sticker with a color theme. So I'm thinking I'm going to do orange, purple, and black. So what we're going to be doing for this last story is creating a sticker bomb, which is basically like a page where you just put stickers all over it. I do have a tag that I printed some journaling on that I'm going to slide in between the background paper and my sticker bomb paper, which will make more sense here in just a moment. I just got to clear. You guys know I can't work. I can't work when I got a lot of stuff on my desk. I know this probably doesn't even look like a lot, but it's like things are not where they go. And therefore, I need them to go where they go. Okay, so we'll add this into the rest of what I've got here. So last night, I pulled out all of my sticker sheets that I've got, everything that potentially could be used for a purple and black theme. But I also thought, just in case, I will see if I want to do this week's challenge, because I do have some of characters wearing costumes, but I don't have a ton. So I've got a tag here. This is from the Frankie's Halloween collection, where I talked about receiving stickers from Laura. So that's essentially my story. Then I've got a smaller piece of cardstock that is sized at 4.5 inches by 7.5 inches. So this is not the full page size because I want to add this on top of a pattern paper. Before we go about stickering this page, another thing I've always loved about Laura and Annie's pages is they add a border around the outside. So I would like to do that as well. And maybe I'll do it in this like purpley kind of color. Let's do it. Or I've got no. So we'll stick with this purple. What is this? Is this purple or is this blue? That looks more blue. This one, it's kind of a fuchsia purple. So what I'm going to do is just run my marker along the edge of this page to give it some separation between where the stickers are going to go and the background page when we add it on there. Okay. So that gives me a little bit of frame to work with. All right, so from here, let me show you what I've got to use. And then we'll go from there. So I've got the sheet that I was using before, which has some. I've got some stickers that came from the Extravagant Hope, which I think this one came from Extravagant Hope, which is Brandy Kincaid. This All In. I've got like an orange. I've got this book thing, which really has no purple or orange. Oh, it has a little bit of orange, so that probably won't work. I have a flower that says We Belong Together. I have this like macaroon, a purple and a green one. Then I've got a bunch of stickers from Pip Sticks. I used to subscribe to them back in the day, so I've got like loads. Which if we're going with purple and orange, then I'm going to take out anything that doesn't have purple and orange. I probably won't use borders because I don't generally use those. Ghost Snow, that's no. This one has some florals, some like moon cool looking jars, so we'll keep that one. This is postage stamps, which I love to add to those little tiny envelopes that we did yesterday, I think, right? Was that yesterday? Some moons, some owls. This one has a constellation on it. What color is Capricorn? Is Capricorn... Ooh, it's purple. I'm a Capricorn, so that should definitely make its way on there. I've got like palm reading. It's leaves. Tiny stars that help to fill in spots. Some gems. Probably not. These are some leaves. This has a lot more orange, pumpkins, orange, mushrooms, little monsters, monster hands, books. So like tons and tons. Probably not you. Coffins. Yep. Nope. And sure, little tiny ones. So those are all like pip sticks. The ones that Laura sent me, I did pull out a few. Oh, and here's some more that are still here and thankful that are also Brandy Kincaid. So I also have these from the BFF Sticker Club. So I've got, these are like more little Halloween looking creatures. That one doesn't really go with my color scheme. These are cute, like little dressed up, almost like finger marks is what they make me think of. More Halloween. These are characters that are dressed up, but no color scheme wise, no. And this one has some monsters. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I think, oh, and these are just words that maybe I wanna use. I want to start with my number in the middle. So this is story 25. I'm hoping, let me get my bin of numbers here. No, 25. It's gonna be on the bottom. Okay, so 25. I have, like that one's kind of cool. Or I could do raised. Okay, so I'm almost thinking like this giant one just to keep things flat because everything else is flat. Might as well. So I want to put this right in the middle. Will you reach? I wish you would reach that way. You do not. I think I'll do it like that and that. So that's my 25. Okay. So we have purple, orange, and black. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe like orange, black, purple, or maybe I'll go purple, black, orange is what I'll do just to give it some degree of separation. And then from here, we're just going to fill it in. We're just going to stick stickers down because it's fun. And that's it. No rhyme or reason. You know, it's just a good time. This one has this cute little like purple monster and then this cute little orange monster. So we'll put orange at the bottom. These ones are by Danger Pins, I guess. There's also a cassette tape and grapes if I need more. Later, we'll come back to that. This one I love. This is Amigata Plamita. This one has some pumpkins that look like cherries. It's really cute. And we've got this pumpkin drink, which is kind of a purpley pink, but it'll work. We'll put that there. And we've got some fangs. Sure. Like I said, no rhyme or reason. We're just sticking it down. So there are a few. Oh, I love this. That can go kind of like here because it's half purple and half black. It's a ghost, whatever that's called. Oh, and this one too is cute. It's a black witch with orange hair. We'll put her there. Oh, it's like a troll. It's a troll. Okay, that has more if I need it. And let's see, what do we got? I kind of like this pumpkin. He's fun. He's like tipping his little pumpkin-y hat. We'll put you down here. And this one, that's a bat. Fit pretty nicely right here. Okay. Then we've got, oh, I kind of like this ghost with the pink halo. Maybe I'll put you maybe right here next to the, whatever that thing is. It's like a gumball machine, right? Oh, this is cute. A little witch's cauldron. Love that. You can go there. Okay. I got this one. It's like pumpkin trick-or-treating. What makes me think of? Kind of fit here. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay. We also have a leaf, so maybe we'll come back to the leaf. Definitely Pumpkin Girl is going on here. She's just too cute to not. Right? And the point is to use them. Use the stickers. Okay. Got a little candy corn. It's orange. I also need black. Oh, this one had like a skeleton. That would be good for black. Could fit in here next to the 2 skeleton. Okay, there's also a cow, but for now, I'm gonna pass on the cow. All right, now, other things I was thinking about is like this says October. If I need words or things I can fill in. So these are like little tiny things that work to help fill things in. Okay. That one's a little too big. Too big. I think I'll find other things I like more. Because really, this isn't a super giant canvas, right? I don't have tons and tons of room. Okay, I do want to put the Capricorn on here, though. Which is almost more blue than purple. But, you know, we're not going to care about that. Put it right there. And the name of it. Now, this was not a Halloween sticker set, but I feel like astrology goes fairly well with Halloween type layouts, color schemes, all that goodness. All right, I'm gonna get some more orange. Okay, these are some of my favorite. Like this one is so cute. It is purple and orange. Where do I want to put you? It's a cat playing with a pumpkin. It's so cute. Please fit somewhere. Oh, you would have fit there. Okay, can I get this off? Maybe I'll put this right here. Like 25th of October, sure. Okay, kitty playing with pumpkin goes there because you're too cute to not. And then there's also a kitty in a pumpkin with toilet paper on its head, which I also think is super cute. You can go right here. Okay. What else is orange? We've got a guy driving a pumpkin. That's fun. Sure. And then we've got, these are all kind of large. We've got some flowers and some leaves that I could fill in with. Like this one. Could totally go in here. And I do like those. Before I do that, let me just make sure there's nothing else. These ones are puffies. I think I'm gonna not do the puffies for now. I do have like this orange random heart. Sure. And I kind of like this one too. So this is like a muted orange and purple mushroom. Kind of fits right there. And that little leaf fits there. I think that might be, I could probably fill in with some of these little flowers and little leaves. So those don't have any orange. And then that probably is going to be all the orange, and then I can just add more purple. So this is really just going to be orange and purple. That's fine. It still counts. So like that can go there. That can go there. I can go there. I know there's more. Where were those candy corns at? There's another candy corn on here. Do you fit anywhere? Maybe like right there. Sure. Okay. And so this has, you know, very little, if anything, to do with scrapbooking at all. But it's just kind of fun to just place things around, work with scale. Oh, this one has tiny little candy corns too. Cute. You know, use stuff up. Okay, I think I'm going to put one more thing here and then orange. I think we'll be done. Nope, you are too big. But, oh, what about this? I like the sucker. It's cute. No, you don't fit any in there. Oh, but maybe like right here. I can do it. You can get in there. Right there, sure. Shove it in. Let's just do a couple more of these candy corns, and then that should do it for orange. Okay, so then purple. So these I'm done with because I don't need any more orange. Purple. I kind of like this big old purple coffin. Which can go there. And can I fit you in anywhere? Like, are you too big? Because I like you. Oh no, you will fit. Owl on the crystal ball. Are there any gems? Maybe, maybe. Ooh, the spell book. or the candle, or what do you say, love spells. The spell book for new witches. Okay, we're gonna try to make it work. Fine, it's fine. It's gonna work. Oh, here's a little gem, a little purple gem. That can go somewhere tiny. Maybe like right here. Anything else? Maybe that. Okay. More gems. I think one owl is enough. You're going to be too big. This one has some purple, like silhouette spiders. Put one there. Okay. And what do we have over here? We've got an ink bottle. We've got a quill. I think all that's maybe too big. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's all too big. You have some leaves, some florals potentially. Also has florals. I kind of like this ink bottle. It's pretty. Okay. And then we are so close to done with this. Will a little tarot card fit in here? Somewhere? No? Maybe? Maybe. Right there. We're doing it. Maybe this one. Doesn't really fit, but I don't care. It's going in. It's going in. All right, and then I'll add some more of these gems in places just to fill things in. Oh, I've also got a little purple sucker. Little like ghost candy. Do you fit somewhere? No, because I'd rather use that for something bigger. These are too big. Oh, are these purple bats? Heck yeah. Okay, purple bat. Come to me. Maybe. Okay. We're gonna hold on to that for a moment. Wonder, can I get both of these on? Let's try this. So there's a like gold foil looking floral. Let's see if I can still get the bat. Good enough. And then I'm going to fill the rest of the space in with little tiny purpley flowers, I think. Okay, because or like little starbursts that are purple. It's like, there's one. There's one. One there. Something right here. Maybe that works. One of those. Okay, I think that is going to do it. Okay, so you can see that was just a little bit of fun, right? There's nothing more than putting a bunch of stickers on a page for the fun of it, for the heck of it, right? I wonder if I've got, where did I put those? Right here. Okay, let me see if I have anything that says just like, let's just see. Come in for a bite, trick or treat, happy haunted, beware, blah, 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 here for candy. No, I don't want black. I was thinking like, we do have orange on here. So to enter wickedly cute, Halloween is a real treat. Homemade haunted house around town, Halloween decorations, midnight trick or treat, stomach ache, broomstick, chocolate, make believe. I kind of like Halloween is a real treat. What is the second? Spooktacular. Too bad that's not orange. Okay, so what do we think about this? Where did that go? I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to leave it. Leave it as is. So then to finish this one off, what I need is, ooh, I got to get going. We are running out of time. So here's what I'm going to do. And then you guys, you know what, Tammy, I actually thought about having Jonah come up here and do one. I think I might see if they want to, and then maybe I can just tuck them inside exactly how I'm going to tuck this inside. So what I'm going to do is add this onto a larger background paper, like, nope, out, nope, out. I pulled these aside as potentials. I mean, that's not bad. The text one. It's not my favorite, so I'm gonna say no. I've got teal. We kind of like the teal. It's bright and cheerful. I kind of dig that. The dark purple is a no. The black and white gingham is also not bad. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna vote, and then tomorrow we'll finish this one up tomorrow with the story for today. So what do you think? Should I do the text as my background, so having this hole punched? Should I do the gingham and have that hole punched? Or should I do the teal? So help me choose. We'll pick that out tomorrow. We'll finish this up tomorrow so you can see how this actually is going to go in my album and how it will actually hold the story. And maybe I will have Izzy and Jonah do one of these tonight, because that could be really fun. And then my story will tuck in. It'll just poke out the side, kind of like that with a piece of twine. So very easily I could add some stuff in for them. Last thing I'm going to do before I need to go, teal. I see a lot of teal. So we'll go with teal. That's what I'll do. I'll just do teal. For today, my store, oh boy, so tomorrow, the layout that I'm going to do is going to be mixed media based. Mixed media based. Oh boy, I need to think about what that's going to be. So mixed media for story number 26. All right, friends, I've got to skedaddle on out of here because I have to pick up Izzy in about 15 minutes. So tomorrow we'll come back. We'll finish up the sticker page, which is, you know, we're going to go with teal. We'll do the teal with that on top and the little cute, whoop, don't fall everything. And the cute little tag coming out the side with some twine sticking in it, right? That'll be really sweet. So we'll do that tomorrow, and then we'll do a mixed media layout tomorrow as well. And then that'll be it for this week. All right, friends, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. I'll see you back here at 2 o'clock Thursday tomorrow. Until then, you know, do what you do. Bye, friends.